Startup Podcast PH is co-produced by Y Spaces, Apiron, Tuala, Symph, Secuna, Red Circle Global, Maroon Studios, and Aim High. Check out our partners in the description. Welcome sa Startup Podcast PH, inspiring more Filipino entrepreneurs and innovators. Live tayo ngayon dito sa Azul Hub, Startup Incubator in Ateneo de Zamboanga University in Zamboanga City. And we have Emergenseek and founder Diochesco Ferenzo Ramos. Hello. How do I call you pala? Diochesco?
Sa school kasi they address me as Deo, pero
Deo.
yung nickname ko is Renzo.
Okay, Renzo.
Yes.
Okay. Dio, Renzo. Anyway, ayun no, so Emergenseek. I think this is a portmanteau of emergency and seek. But I'll let you do the introduction. Ano nga ba ang Emergenseek?
Okay, before I answer that, can I ask you a question?
Okay, go.
Okay, so what is emergency, no? So let me start with a question. So example na lang po, knock on wood. If may na-stop dito ngayon, who would you call?
911?
911. Yan yung mga usual answers ng mga tao na nakausap namin. And basically, yung Emergenseek is a personal safety app that takes emergency response to the next level. And what I mean by that, in a few taps, you will alert the nearest emergency responder.
Okay.
So yun.
So who is the nearest emergency responder, for example?
Number one is dito is yung mga barangay officials talaga. Yan talaga. Kasi may mga barangay barangay kapitan.
For first
diba?
aid, no?
Yes, for first aid. So, assuming malayo yung hospital. Diba?
Okay.
They're the first. Diba?
Ayun, this is actually the new thing here. Although naka-interview na ako ng ibang emergency. Ano. Pero, actually, so far, this is the first time I've heard na take into account kagad yung distance or yung parang proximity. Sino yung pinakamalapit. Natama nga naman, if, for example, knock on wood nga, may something na nangyari, it doesn't have to be an ambulance kagad from a hospital na baka malayo pa. Baka mayroong malapit na marunong ng first aid.
Yes.
Oh.
That's right.
Which in this case can be maybe the LGU barangay, no?
Yes. Either kung sinong munang mag-respond.
So ano ba itong Emergenseek? What is it? An app, no?
It's an app. It's an app.
An app that pag may nangyari, you will anong gagawin?
You open the app. May mga alert messages doon. You click yung whatever is applicable and then yun, automatic pag send, pati yung location mo will be sent to them. Kasi there's this time na nag-interview kami sa isang LGU, the president, and then yung mga struggles nila kasi pag galing sa 911, example, I will call 911 ngayon. Ang gagawin, they will ask you questions like what happened and the location.
Yes.
And there are cases na hindi sila sure sa location. And para sa responder, mahirap yun kasi hanapin pa nila. So, basically, I will tell the 911, 911 will tell the LGU, and the LGU will alert the nearest.
Okay.
Which is yung mga barangay, mga ganun. Or either. Depende kung ano yung mas mabilis.
Yeah, so basically what you're solving here, no, na parang as a startup nga, no, the problem, the challenge that you're solving sa emergency cases, yung time. You're shortening the time.
Time, and yung unfamiliar with the emergency hotline.
Okay.
And yung yun, emergency hotline.
Sige, isa-isahin natin.
And location.
Yung time, sige, yung ano muna, yung sa location. Kasi dati, and time din pala ito, dati, I mean, before Emergenseek, you have to say your location. Now, I'm guessing this is GPS, no? Naka-base dun sa location nung cellphone, right?
Yes.
So automatically mapapadala yun dun sa, at ito na nga yung second na ano dito, na breakthrough dito, dun sa nearest that can respond.
Yes.
Oh, but what kind of emergencies are included here?
Originally,
medical.
Originally, ano yan, kasama yun yung medical, yung fire stations, and police.
Okay.
Kasi, what if may nagbanggaan lang, or may nasunog. But, for this startup, we will solely focus sa medical. Yes.
That's a good thing din, na nag-focus mo na kayo sa... Actually, yung mga iba ko na-interview, may earthquake, may fire, may crime, may vehicle. I think tama na for now, focus muna kayo
kasi pag isabay-sabay mo yun, baka mas mahilo lang, mas matagalan lang.
Tsaka yung the fact na ano, no, kasi since you're adding here nga yung parang pag-identify nung nearest responder, mahirap gawin yun kung lahat na kagad ng fire, crime, i-tap mo di ba?
Yes,
So I think now with medical, ito muna.
Yun talaga.
But with medical nga, so ano ba yung mga possible responders dito na pwedeng matap? Aside from the barangay, LGU, hospital, meron ba bang ibang pwedeng malocate na malapit pala?
What do you mean? Like,
who are the responders?
yung mga emergency responders, like yung mga policemen. Actually, yun, kasama yun sila. But we're just focusing on the medical
At
muna.
saka, walang pwede mangyari is, since focus ko sa medical emergency, ano naman no? Pag nag-tap, na-notify lahat.
Yes.
But
it will
at
alert
least,
the nearest. So, parang may, sa example, may bilog yung ganyan. So, sabihin natin may apat. They will all be alerted. And then, whoever sa kanila mag-respond, diba? Para hindi sila sabay-sabay pupunta.
Yeah.
Ayun. So,
Tsaka at least, siguro, pag first aid, dapat agad-agad.
Yes.
So, do you also have in the app parang, parang AI din to na parang, sino ba yung pinakamalapit that can provide first aid? And maybe parang second aid, quote and quote, okay lang na medyo ma-delay kasi basta ang priority is mauna yung first aid. So parang ika-calculate ng app na maganda nga siguro kung parang na-notify yung barangay LGU na you are the first aid responder. So kailangan pupunta kagad sila.
Okay. So originally, dapat may ganun. But I don't think malalagyan pa namin ng AI yet kasi we haven't done the actual nasa pre-beta phase pa lang kami.
Okay. So now, mano-notify lahat and then, how will they know? Sino pupunta? I mean,
example, there are three emergency responders, sabihin natin from these three directions.
Okay.
Assuming ito yung pinakamalapit, they will all be alerted. So, once they'll be alerted, syempre yung pinakamalapit ang magre-rescue. So, may UI sila doon, may sariling app sila for emergency responder lang talaga.
Okay.
And they will see, ako mas malapit. They will just alert the
what if lang, naisip ko lang bigla. Kunwari, di ba, may mas malapit, may mas malayo.
Yeah.
But if isipin na mas malayo, sige pupunta naman yung mas malapit. Mas malapit pala, parang biglang puno siya, biglang busy lahat.
Yes. We consider that rin actually. So, yun. Yung isa, yung sunod niya.
So, ano ba? Parang,
kasi there are cases actually na wala hindi available yung ambulance. So, yun. Yung other options.
So, parang mananotify din yung mga iba kung magre-respond na.
Yes.
So, kunwari, ito yung mas malapit. Tapos,
sabi niya, hindi siya So, yung isa, kita niya, okay, hindi na-accept. Okay, so, ako na lang mag-rescue, diba?
Okay, so, pwedeng i-reject, quote-unquote, nung mas malapit, para yung mas malayo naman yung...
Quite reject. Pero
parang busy, ganyan.
Yan.
Pero what if, hindi nila quote-unquote reject kasi nga they're busy.
Yes.
So, siguro dapat after some time, automatic na yung mas malayo next, siya na yung pupunta.
Yes.
Diba?
Ganun talaga siya.
Oh, okay.
The fastest. Kasi kahit pa paano mas mabilis yun kumpara sa pag-call mo pa isa-isa, diba?
Yeah, so actually, this is parang ang startup innovation dito is like the considering the proximity nga and yung fastness of the response.
Yes.
Now, sige, yung app. So, how does the app look like nga ba? Paano nga ba siya pwedeng mag-work? Paano ba siya gagamitan if ever?
Actually, we consider this, lagi kami nag-pivot sa journey namin. And, after the pitch and all, we decided yung ganun na rin sa original namin. So, yung UI namin, it is for children rin. It is for the elderly, mga seniors. Kasi, or, yung mga people with special, who are, special individuals, diba? Kinonsider namin yun na as basic as possible.
Okay.
Na even them, they would understand kahit hindi sila tech savvy.
Okay. So, malaki font size or paano exactly?
It depends kasi una kasi kinonsider namin if sabi natin business to business, di ba? Parang modified sa needs nila. Sa case naman ng mga users like sabi natin dito mga hospitals, pwede naman lagyan doon na pwede i-customize. Kasi may mga alerts doon na pwede rin i-customize based sa para mas madali maintindihan ng emergency responder kung ano yung mga kailangan.
So may app, magkaibang app ng individuals and iba yung app ng mga responders, right?
Yes.
So dun sa individuals mo, parang just Imagine, baka, and since this is a podcast na baka yung iba audio lang, can you describe lang ano yung parang itsura ng interface?
Ay, okay.
So, and pag inopen siya, pag inopen yung app, anong mangyayari?
Okay. So, ganito yan. First, number 1 talaga, when you open the app, may registration.
Okay.
And very strict kami doon kasi we are avoiding mga prank calls or yung mga accident.
Pero I mean, kung may account ka na, hindi wala na registration, di ba? Kasi
yes.
mag-emergency magre-register ka pa.
Yes. So, assuming na-register na, you will see yung first UI na makikita mo is kung anong emergency yun.
So, buttons sila.
Buttons.
So, ano yung mga types? Di ba medical naman ito mga, ano yung mga types?
Yes. So, yung first button, you'll call for alert. Yung first button talaga, yun yung mag-alert ka ng nearest.
Okay.
Kasi parang may 3 seconds something delay para in case na accident, di ba, pwede mo i-cancel, ganun. And then, ang next UI nun is mga buttons wherein, tawag dito, yung needs, kung anong klaseng accidents. Nakalimutan ko, basta meron yung 5 or 6.
Okay.
Kasi we interviewed yung one of the, yung nasa ambulance. Sila mismo nagsabi na may mga specific
classification
may classification talaga kasi kung anong accident yun yung mga equipment na dadalhin nila, yung mga things. Kasi
stretcher.
Kasi baka kulang, yung mga ganun.
Okay.
Yun. So, yun. And then, pag alert nun, ipin mo yung location mo, tapos siguro mayroon doon parang message or a video that you can send or whatever. Yun. And then, automatic, kasama na yung location mo doon. Ipipin mo lang yung location mo, automatic, send sa kanila and then they will rescue.
Actually, automatic na yung sa location no? Diba? Pwede naman kunin ng app kung asan yung current location mo
Yes.
As long as naka-on yung location settings.
Yes. But we also considered kasi na what if, example ako, nagdadrive ako sa daan, may nakita ko ng aksidente. Parang apparently no one's doing anything.
Okay.
Diba? I can just pin this location.
Get.
And then go on my way. Diba? So sabihin ko lang, okay, banggaan.
Nice.
Okay, sige, ito, ganito. This is the detail. Siguro sendan ko na lang picture para may idea yung emergency responder. Diba? Pero ako on their end, sabi nila, okay, so ganito yung case niya. Ito yung dalhin nila.
That's good kasi actually, feeling ko lang may mga ibang, yun nga, parang may nakitang aksidente, pero gusto nilang i-report, pero ayaw nilang makialam pa kasi baka rin madamay sila, ganyan, di ba? So,
what I mean? Actually, yung protocol po yata yun hindi gagalawin
Yeah, exactly. And so, yun nga, so parang, I mean, sa side ng mga Samaritans, ng mga gusto nilang tumulong, pero they're also afraid na pag tumulong sila, baka may madamay mangyari pa. So, it's good na at least dito, parang medyo, at least record, document, send.
Yes.
And then yun lang naman ang job dapat ng mga ng mga passersby then let the responder do their job So at least ito ma-enable din yung part na hindi mo na kailangan lumapit, hindi mo na kailangan may gawin pa talaga. So just document, just send, just report, and then let the responders do the job Yeah. So ano ba yung accidents? Ano ba yung mga So, mga medical emergency.
Sabihin natin na stroke. Yung mga things, I forgot the terms. Basta may binigay sa amin terms. I have it.
Okay.
I forgot lang. So, yun. May mga terms talaga binigay sa amin.
Accidents nga, stroke, baka cardio, heart attack, whatever. So, but I guess these are medical stuff na rin. I mean, based naman to sa medical emergency. Sa mga emergency Actually, ibang industry pa yun sa medical industry. Hindi medical industry to be honest, yung emergency response. Diba? Parang medyo separate pa siya ng industry. So this is basically emergency response industry knowledge.
Yeah.
Trust the digital future with Twala. Secure and tamper-proof digital signature. Electronic notarization service, and custom AI agents for intelligent document workflows. Visit twala.io to learn more. In today's digital world, your organization needs more than just technology. It needs a strategic partner. At Symph, we build web and mobile apps that drive innovation for startups, enterprises, and organizations worldwide. Visit symph.co today.
Protect your assets from bugs before bad hackers exploit them, and launch your products seamlessly with Sukuna, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Receive reports in real time and work with security experts to find bugs in your products before others do. Let's make your security our priority.
But anyway, what I want to ask now is parang a bit of the story part dito. bakit ito ang napili mong gawing startup or gawing ano? So, meron bang motivation, meron bang hugot to or something? Bakit? Napansin ko rin actually, when I go to TBI sa mga iba't ibang regions, laging at least, laging may isa for emergency na never ko na-encounter sa Manila. Wala ako
Yeah.
na-interview sa Manila na emergency startup, but pag when I go outside Manila, lagi may isang emergency startup. So, bakit ito ang napili mong gawin?
Okay. So, the question is, the story behind emergency.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, it's because of, it started talaga sa isang project lang namin nung third year kami.
Okay.
Yeah, third year project. Parang isipan namin, ay, okay, project lang yan, kahit ano lang. But then, parang na-realize namin, wait lang, what if ganito yung project natin, di ba? Emergency. Actually, hindi pa yung emergency that time, nag-question lang kami. I think the question was, like, what if something happens to me? Or, what if I'm in danger? Anong gagawin ko? Diba? Or pag may nakita akong ganun yung mga questions na nasa mind namin. And then, we thought of, siguro pwede, emergency. Ganun. Actually, yeah. And
by the way, so you're a Comsci graduate.
Yes. So, I am the founder and the CEO. And my co-founder kasi ngayon, nasa Pagadian siya. He's working. So,
groupmates mo din dun sa...
Yes. Original tatlo kami.
Okay.
Yung isa babae. But then, kakagraduate lang kasi namin. And then,
So, fresh grad ba kayo? Or kailan ba graduate?
2023.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. So, yun. Parang we had to focus
You have to
muna.
work.
Yes,
So, you work now.
So, sinabay. Yes.
Okay. Saan ka na? Saan work na yun?
Sa business.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, yun. So, it started there. Tapos, yun, eventually, gusto ng teacher namin yung tapos, yun, a year later, 4th year na kami nun, sinabi ng may regional pitch. Parang sabi, ay, wow. That time, sabi namin, parang, for the sake lang mo. Hindi naman sa for the sake yan.
Yung teacher niyo dun ang nagsabi sa inyo ng regional pitch, siya din?
Yes, pinakompete kami dun.
Okay.
Yeah. And then,
Ba't naman kayo pamayag? Ba't naman kayo nag-go? I mean,
parang sinabi namin, I think it's worth the shot. I think it's good.
May cash prize ba yun?
Wala.
Experience.
Yes, experience. We had to, parang feel namin na parang medyo entrepreneur kami, di ba?
Okay.
Yeah, so it started there. Ayun, and we landed 4th place. Yes, parang sinabi, wow, that time, feeling namin, magiging mayaman na kami nito, di ba? Things like that. Like, we will meet a lot of businessmen, di ba? Yung mga ganon. We will be on vacations, things like that. And then, 4th place kami, and then someone, a mentor of ours, lumapit sa amin. Sinabi niya, would you be interested to be part of one of the incubators dito sa TBI, DOST Azul Hub?
Wait, what was that regional pitch competition?
I forgot, sir. I forgot.
Do you know, Miss Lela, kung ano yung competition na yun, yung pitching competition na yun na ano? Of who? I
forgot. Online yun, mami. Parang yun quarantine pa that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, sige.
So, yun.
But I mean, from there, tsaka kaya na-connect si Azul Hub sa inyo.
Yes.
Nakita kayo doon ni Azul Hub.
Yes.
Oh,
because of that regional pitch, diba?
Okay.
Sinabi nila, ang ganda ng idea. Kasi it turns out, yung mentor na yun, diba? Parang nasabi niya na, I wish I had that app before. Kasi kailangan ko yun, diba? Parang, most stories, ganun talaga naririnig ko. Ayun, so it started there. Tapos yun na, we undergo yung program namin dito. And then, I think I attended a seminar sa DTI. Parang mga MSMEs yun, parang ganun. And then, may guy ba yung naglabot sa akin? I forgot. Someone came up to me, tinanong sa akin, ano yung business, yung startup mo. So yun, kwento ko sa kanya. And then, share ko lang kasi I really like the emergency kasi. Tapos, yun, sinabi niya, I needed that nung nag-field work kami. Kasi it took around 3 hours bago na-rescue yung kasama nila. Hindi nila alam saan sila. Diba? Hindi nila alam saan sila. They didn't know who to call. Diba? So, yun. nakakatulong yun. Parang inisip ko,
Validation nga siya.
parang sabi ko, oh God, I need this. Diba? Parang, nice, thank you so much, sir. Diba, ma'am?
Tsaka actually, naisip ko lang dyan, bukod sa I need this, ano siya it's also, nakaka-reduce siya ng anxiety sa mga tao. Kasi at least alam mo na if ever man may masamang mangyari, isang pindot mo lang.
Yeah, it gives you peace of mind. So,
Yeah,
assuming, sabihin sa example na lang, ako, may asawa ako na buntis and I'm at work, diba? Parang, okay, I need to go there, pero she can't drive. I will alert na dito sa bahay. And then, diba?
Dapat din pala kasamang classification yun sa may medical emergencies, no? Yung childbirth.
Yes. Or yung mga, ano ba? Yung magpapadeliver lang. Deliver? Anong patawag doon? Yung magpapadala lang sa hospital for a check-up kasi wala silang service. Something like that. Yung mga bedridden, may mga bedridden kasi na patients, di ba? Sa tricycle nila sa jeep, di ba? So, they ask for
ambulance.
Yes.
Gets,
yung mga barangay, mga things like that.
Anyway, so, wala na-incubated kayo full hub. So, what do you, how is it so far? And, parang what do you expect to be doing on the business side then? Like registrations, compliances, IP, maybe. So, ano bang balak niyo moving forward with regard to the company, with regard to the startup?
Actually, it's been a learning curve talaga sa journey namin dito. You know, kasi very kami technical. Diba, yung business that time is like parang walang hindi siya nakaka-generate ng pera, di ba? Parang sakto-sakto lang, pero we hadn't considered the cost sa pag-live ng app na yun, yung mga things like that. So, thanks to TBI, diba, with a lot of sessions sa business side, you know, we've learned na, okay, so this is the best strategy, okay, so ito yung gagawin namin, and a lot of comments talaga. Actually, we pivoted mga around 4 times yata, 3 times.
How?
Like, from this, example, general kasi yung idea namin, so sinabi nila, okay, focus tayo sa medical, and then, okay, parang masyadong broad. Parang yung mga comments like that. So we tried yung mas specific. Okay, sa mga buntis. And then, pwede rin, sabi nila, mas gustuhin nila para sa mga children din naman. Diba? Sa schools, diba? Kasi someone shared to us na, pag sundo ng nanay sa anak niya, tsaka daw niya nalaman na yung anak, na something happened.
Okay.
Diba? So, with that app, diba? So, yun. And then, after we pitched, sabi nila, ba't parang dyan lang? Emergency yan, so dapat lahat. Diba?
Feeling ko tama yung lahat ng medical emergency.
Yes. So, ngayon, we consider, okay, so babalik tayo sa una. Which is good.
Pivot pa ikot.
Yes, which is good. Tapos, sabi ko, okay. So, try natin medical lang. Kasi, I think, hindi yung kakayanin. Kasi, we have to start somewhere. Hindi yung pwede yung pagsasabay. Kaya, kung may investor dyan, baka naman.
By the way, ano yung parang business strategy na dito? Ano yung parang business model dito on how the company, how the startup will get revenues?
Originally, actually, we use yung pay-per-use model. So, if you're not familiar, yan yung, if you're not familiar sa, I'm not supposed to say the brand siguro, no?
Okay, sige. I mean, ikaw bahala. Oh, no problem. Wala ka na dito.
Sabihin natin may parang SIM card. Yan, SIM card na yun. Di ba, when you buy a load, di ba, nag-unli kayo? Di ba, sabihin natin mag-unli tayo sa Globe ng 50 pesos. Di ba, nag-expire siya after 3 days? Yung pay-per-use model, bibilin mo ng 5 alerts and it will never expire. Di ba? So, nauubos lang every time you alert the emergency responder. So, basically, hindi mo kailangan mag-subscribe monthly. Di ba?
If I may, feeling ko lang, just an opinion, better if time, not alerts. Kasi parang for me lang, minsan rin ako very cautious din ako sa anxiety and sa peace of mind.
Yes.
Pag alerts kasi na nauubos, parang parang kakabahan ako pag paubos na yung alerts ko. Pero pag time, at least, kunwari, I pay, and then for 6 months, I can use the app. Or for 3 months, I can use the app.
Yeah.
Parang mas, on my end as a consumer, parang mas may peace of mind ako pag
Yes.
I mean, I'm just what do you think about that? The time
That's-
instead of
Yes,
number of
yes.
alerts.
So we have pay-per-use model and yung premium model. So yung premium model na
Yung
yun,
time.
unlimited yun, unlimited alert.
Wow, galing.
And look,
Na business talk ako dun
yeah, kasi yun. diba? So usually kasi yung mga ganyan, yung mga yung premium version, nasa mga emergency responders talaga yun usually.
Yeah, by the way, so
Yeah.
yung sa emergency responder side, they also pay for the app or is it free for them?
We considered na siguro if we will launch na, siguro free muna siya.
Okay.
And then kung sa tingin naman nila na okay siya gamitin, 'di ba? Then that's the time we will charge. Pero we haven't decided yet.
Okay.
But eventually we will figure it out. Pero for now, we libre muna for a year maybe or 6
Okay.
months, depends.
Ang inisip ko dito kasi pala tong insurance actually Alam if you guys know how insurance works.
Yes.
Ano siya basically insurance siya. You pay 'di ba? Insurance
Yeah.
magbabayad ka para insured na financially or basta practically covered ka if ever may mangyari. This is actually kind of a sort of insurance din na
Yes, yes.
you pay para in case man may emergency, you have access to this app na pwede
Yes.
mo kang mag-alert and may magre-respond as fast as possible. No? So
Yes,
parang
yes.
ang isip ko nga dito pwede siyang ibenta as insurance or pwede siyang isabay sa mga insurance packages.
Yes,
What do you think?
yes. Actually, we consider that rin nga eh. Pero, we have to start doon talaga. So, eventually, hopefully, diba, we will land a partner with, sa mga insurance
Pwede like
companies.
kunwari, naisip ko lang sa mga insurance companies like sila Sun Life, Pru Life, meron silang pwede kunwari magdagdag lang 500 for for diba ang bayad nila dun usually parang monthly or basta may or yearly, magdadagdag ulit sa 500, 1,000. Then you have let's call this the emergency response insurance.
Yeah.
You have access. You have free when they add that premium sa insurance. You have free access to the emergency app that will allow or that will give you access to fast emergency response. Diba?
Yes. Ang ganda. Actually. You know what? I think yung problem lang. Ano ba problem? Filipinos aren't used to hearing mga insurance. What I think lang.
Medyo totoo naman.
Diba kasi usually inisip nila scam. Pero hindi ganun ang emergency, guys.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Good thing you mentioned that kasi sa ngayon nga, yung mga Pilipino, kasalanan, ano din naman to, parang because we're not that rich pa so we don't have the luxury yet to invest on insurance. Pero, lalo na nga, mga Pilipino sa ngayon, dahil hindi pa naman ganun kayayaman, mag-a-act lang kapag may nangyari na.
Yes.
So, I think this will also grow when the expendable income of Filipinos grow kasi mas may thoughts na sila and acceptance for insurances and for emergency.
Yes.
So, ayan. But yeah, I think do you agree, no? This is parang insurance siya talaga na.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah. I think yun yung parang possible na business model path dito kay emergency. But have you considered like maybe working with the government, LGUs to...
Actually, yung may na-interview kami dati, the president, yung sa isang LGU, president siya doon. Pero what he wanted was, we will do the app for him for free.
Okay.
Doon na lang namin gagawin na. What's the point? We want it to be a business. So,
okay.
And then siguro we'll partner with them, di ba? And then figure out the terms.
Mm-mm.
Pero parang ganun. I think dito sa Zamboanga may dalawang app na propose pero I don't think they're working on it. Kasi malayo sa nila sa work.
Okay.
And then I don't think may naka-allocate na budget.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yun yung difference dito if you're on the government na or usually pa government ang government kasi ang business model niya is basically taxes. It earns revenues through taxes.
Yes.
And then it will allocate those taxes into budget. So pwedeng emergency response budget, etc. But basically hindi siya parang per individual, per person. No? Ang difference naman like sa private sector business models, like this nga, parang siya, like insurance mode, 'di ba? Na magabayad directly per person. So I'm not sure which is better. For now actually mas leaning ako dun sa insurance na parang approach na the individual, the consumer will actually pay. So B2C siya actually, business to customer or to consumer na model. And ang usual naman dito is sometimes private sectors work better kasi mas may incentive yung business nga, di ba? If you want to run it as a business kasi you directly get the profit kaysa kung sa government na parang budget allocation and hindi direct incentives.
Para mas mabilis rin what I think lang para mas mabilis rin mag-grow yung company.
Yes.
Yeah, kasi I don't want to settle doon lang sa medical eh. Gusto ko yung mga police rin kasi
Yes.
there are cases na shooting or banggaan, 'di ba? Or yung mga fire. Nagantayan pa sila, wala na sunog na yung bahay bago nakarating, 'di ba?
Get.
Nagantayan sila. Yun, ganun.
Yeah, so you're actually also exploring as a startup
Yes.
kumbaga the private sector side or the business side of running an emergency response app. So I think this is an interesting path to take. So moving forward, given na may mga full-time jobs kayo, no? So ano bang plans niyo pa into developing si Emergency? Are you looking for investors nga, development? How do you plan to further develop it? Yeah.
Actually, nasa pre-beta phase pa lang kami. And then we've done pitches, and then I think mga 2 grants yata yung apply namin, but we're still exploring. So sa mga interested dyan,
And actually, given the business side kayo, I think you can skip the grants. You can just work on the model, talk with maybe insurance companies, talk with the consumers directly, try nyo kung
Partners,
mabibentahan
yes.
nyo siya. Try nyo i-diretso. Kasi yun din napansin ko na magandang path na tinatake ng iba na startups na hindi umaasa sa investor, hindi umaasa sa grants, sa government. Bootstrap talaga their own money, they talk directly to consumers, they experiment, they try if this model will work. So try nyo kung gagana yung diretso, ibenta siya, insurance mode, insurance type sa mga consumers.
Yes. Okay, yeah. So basically, makikipag-partners ako sa mga, sabihin natin, university, schools.
Pwede actually. I mean,
mga ganun.
diretso, no? Pwede.
Mga travel, agency.
Pwede rin travel agencies. Actually, maganda yun. Pwede
Actually,
yun.
sa mga tourists, we consider that kasi,
Pwede
di ba,
yun,
turista ka, hindi mo alam saan ka. Okay, hanggang, di ba, katulad doon, or nasurok mo
sa
sama
mga
ko.
backpacker.
Yes,
Tulad ko na 40 days na dito sa Mindanao. So, actually, kaya nga mahalagang bagay sa akin to. Kaya yung mga share ko about the anxiety. Kasi, while I'm on travel, as in 40 days na ako dito sa Mindanao, I've been around, Jensan, Sultan Kudarat, Davao, Cagayan, Bukidnon, tumaan lang naman. Arm, tumaan ng konti. Iligan, yan. Pagadian, actually, I stayed there one night. Pero, all the time, lagi ko iniisip syempre yung safety ko, diba? And,
yes.
I think, to be honest, if may ganitong app na talagang reliable, na talagang isang pindot ko lang, may tulong ako makukuha, malaking tulong siya sa, sa peace of mind ko as a traveler. But, ayun nga, ang sharing ko lang, mas better for me yung premium nga, yung time, or unleash siya for a certain amount of time. So, hindi yung parang may number of alerts kasi parang ubos ni alerts ko.
Then I also think na dahil you move around talaga, mas suitable yung premium. Kinonsider ko lang sa mga students.
Okay.
Yung mga ganon. Or yung mga tao sa tabi-tabi.
Okay.
Yun, you consider do.
Actually, this is super interesting. And yeah, let's try. I mean, I hope you pursue that path of selling directly to consumers and see if it will work.
Introducing Aim High. Smarter construction management starts here. Monitor costs and progress with real-time insights. Plan ahead and adapt with streamlined scheduling tools. Make data-driven decisions to avoid costly delays. Increase efficiency and profit with Aim High.
Running a business? Make it smarter with Red Circle Global. Streamline operations, boost productivity, and manage everything in one powerful ERP system. Book your free business demo today at redcircleglobal.com. Guided by one of our top experts.
Yeah, let's see. Ayun, thank you so much ulit. Deo, Renzo.
Deo Chess Conference.
If our listeners want to know more about Emergency, baka meron siyang investor, consumer, insurance company, travel agency, whatever, or backpacker traveler who want to connect with you. So how can they know more?
Okay, so if you're interested in learning more or you want to be part of our early community, you can reach out to us with DOST Azul Hub and email adzutbi@adzu.edu.ph.
Ayun. And I'll also put ang details ni Azul Hub sa description sa baba. So, ayun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And salamat sa mga nakinig. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to our 61 patrons. This episode is super powered by AskLexPH Academy, our official e-learning partner. Get certifications on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and more. Argum AI. Make smarter decisions by presenting both sides of an issue as argued by two distinct AI models. Pixel by ePlayment. Turn content into opportunity, grow deeper connections, and earn more. Only with Pixel. Sign up at pixel.eplayment.co. School of Profits. Filipino-led community for aspiring freelancers, VAs, agency builders, and online earners. Built to help you start, grow, and earn online together. Founders Launchpad, our ecosystem partner. Early stage accelerator providing venture capital funding, operational support, and mentorship. Hire Business Solutions, provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system in the Philippines. Agile Data Solutions, the Philippines' fastest growing market insights tech company with its data gathering platform, Hustle PH. Smile Checks, streamline hiring and onboarding with automated background checks. Cloud CFO, cloud accounting service provider for businesses ready to grow. Cloverly Tech, all-in-one digital platform for property developers. Body Beaties, accessible and personalized diabetes self-management application. HKB Digital Services, tech-based business tools including payroll, ticketing, and loyalty rewards. Hyperstocks, digital banking enabler for rural and thrift banks. One CFO, CFO services, bookkeeping and tax, and payroll processing for startups and small businesses. Unawa, driving digital transformation with secure, legally enforceable electronic signatures and robust AML compliance. SchoolTech, all-in-one AI integrated school and learning management system. Better Support, a Manila-based BPO company. They have a referral program for people who can bring in new clients. You might know a Western-based business that needs better support. Britanna, enterprise-grade ERP solution that fits the small and medium business budget. Wonder Brand, data science-driven brand strategy and design for emerging markets. East Point Business Outsourcing Services, one-stop shop for streamlined business solutions for MSMEs such as business registration, bookkeeping, and more. DiviCode Technologies Incorporated, IT solutions specializing in software development, blockchain smart contracts, digital wallets, and cybersecurity. NutriCoach, personalized nutrition and wellness programs for you. This episode is powered by Sugbodok, JIA Engineering Solutions, Alcacon Aquafeeds 1ALJ, Grey Wolf Technologies Philippines, Pareto Consulting, Jure.ph, Big Giant Games, Pahatid PH, Wistless PH, Tech Tribe, Yay, Uplift Code Camp, Board Prep, Dohey Philippines, Edfolio, Hive Rooms, Sirius MD. Support the podcast through the links in the description.